I stand before you, Ibrahim Traoré, to proclaim, our enemies will know no rest. With these words, I speak not just of military might, but of the indomitable will that binds us, the people of Burkina Faso, in our fight to protect our land, our sovereignty, and our future. Operation Swift Descent is more than just a military exercise, it's a bold declaration, a promise to our people and to the world that the era of dependence on foreign intervention is over. Our soldiers, paratroopers, will take the fight too, those who threaten our peace. And we will do so with unwavering precision and strength. Imagine the early morning light caressing the red earth of Bobo-Dioulasso, the cultural heart of Burkina Faso. It's a city where life hums with energy, where the air is heavy with the sweet scent of ripe mangoes, mixing with the aroma of fresh coffee brewing in small roadside stalls. The vendors in the Grand Marché are setting up their colorful displays, their goods ranging from vibrant fabrics to exotic spices and handcrafted treasures. As the city stirs from its slumber, motorbikes whisk through the narrow streets, weaving past resilient old Peugeots and the bustling crowd. Children, their laughter filling the air, dart through alleys on their way to school. The sky, pale blue and clear, promises a hot day ahead, but then something shifts. It's not a sound that breaks the morning's peace, but a feeling, a subtle shift in the atmosphere. High above, tiny specks start to appear in the sky. These specks are not birds, but military transport planes, their engines a soft hum in the distance, steady and determined. Without warning, the planes open their bellies, and hundreds of parachutes unfurl. The sky blooms with dark figures drifting silently down, a show of precision and control. People in the streets stop in their tracks. A fruit vendor lets go of a mango, her eyes glued to the sky. Children pause their games, pointing upward in awe. There is no panic, no shouting, just a profound silence that echoes through the city. These soldiers are not invaders. They are our own. This is Operation Swift Descent, and its arrival is a testament to Burkina Faso's new approach to warfare, a calculated, strategic response that is as silent as it is deadly. Far from the bustling streets of Bobo-Dioulasso lies the heart of Burkina Faso's military future. SATAP, the elite airborne training center. Here, soldiers are not just trained. They are forged in the fires of rigor, tested until they break, and then rebuilt stronger than before. SATAP is where the toughest warriors of Burkina Faso are created. It is where the country's new military doctrine takes root, a place that shuns comfort and embraces challenge. The training at SATAP is relentless in assault on every aspect of a soldier's being. Physically, recruits endure grueling runs through harsh terrain, carrying heavy packs, climbing obstacles, and pushing their bodies to the limit. Mentally, they face complex tactical problems, forced to make life or death decisions while sleep-deprived and under constant pressure. Emotionally, they are taught to master fear, to trust their comrades, and to remain calm amid chaos. The soldiers trained at SATAP are not just strong, they are ghosts, capable of appearing without warning in the most unexpected places. This is the essence of Operation Swift Descent. These soldiers can descend from the sky faster than any enemy can react, landing directly in the heart of chaos and stabilizing the situation before the enemy even knows they are there. Why Bobo-Dioulasso, you might ask, instead of the capital? Ouagadougou? The choice is strategic. Bobo-Dioulasso, located in the heart of Burkina Faso, offers quick access to all conflict zones without the constraints of roads or slow-moving ground forces. The city is also steeped in military history, having served as a garrison town during the colonial era. Today, it stands as a symbol of Burkina Faso's self-reliance and determination to protect its people without the intervention of foreign forces. Operation Swift Descent is the culmination of months of preparation at SATAP. The soldiers who jumped from those planes were graduates of the Academy's grueling regimen, trained to fight in the most difficult conditions. Their mission was clear: secure vital infrastructure, establish communication links, and rescue civilians in distress. Every move was timed, every decision scrutinized. There was no room for error. This was as close to real combat as they could get without actually being in the field. The operation was a resounding success, demonstrating that Burkina Faso's paratroopers could bypass the typical obstacles of conventional warfare. They could land in minutes, fully prepared to fight, stabilize the situation, and achieve their objectives before the enemy even had a chance to react. The precision and speed with which they executed their mission proved that the airborne doctrine is not just a theoretical concept, it is a tangible, effective tool for combat. The enemy Burkina Faso faces is not a traditional military force. They are insurgents, shadowy militants who operate outside the rules of war, striking quickly and disappearing just as fast. They target civilians, attacking villages, schools, and clinics, sowing fear and chaos wherever they go. Burkina Faso's conventional military struggled to keep up with these fast-moving, unpredictable enemies, often arriving too late to prevent disaster. Paratroopers, however, are the perfect counter to this kind of warfare. They do not rely on roads, which are often blocked or mined. They simply need open skies, and from there they can strike anywhere. The rapid deployment of paratroopers changes the entire dynamic of warfare in the Sahel, where the enemy relies on speed and surprise. The paratroopers can be faster and more surprising. This ability to deploy soldiers quickly is critical in the fight against insurgents. When militants strike, time is of the essence. The golden hour, the crucial first hour after an attack, can mean the difference between saving lives and losing them. With paratroopers, Burkina Faso can respond to attacks in a matter of minutes, not hours or days. Surprise is another key advantage. Insurgents plan their attacks knowing that government forces will take time to mobilize. They never expect soldiers to descend from the sky, landing directly on top of them. This element of shock and disorientation shatters the enemy's morale, turning the tables in an instant. But speed and surprise alone are not enough. Paratroopers must also be adaptable. They are not just soldiers, they are problem solvers, survivalists, and diplomats. They are trained to operate independently, without support, for days if necessary. They can provide first aid to the wounded, repair broken equipment, and even build relationships with local populations to gather intelligence. These skills are what make Burkina Faso's paratroopers so effective. They are not just there to fight, they are there to rebuild, to heal, and to restore hope. When they land in a village, they bring not just weapons, but life-saving supplies, communication devices, and a symbol of government presence and support. Burkina Faso's new military strategy is not just about defeating insurgents, it is about winning the hearts and minds of the people. Insurgency thrives in an atmosphere of fear and abandonment. When paratroopers descend from the sky, they bring hope. Their arrival signals to the people that the government is not just a distant figure in the capital, but a real, present force capable of protecting them. The success of Operation Swift Descent is not just a military victory. It is a political statement. Burkina Faso is asserting its independence, showing the world that it no longer needs foreign powers to secure its future. This is a new kind of African military power, self-reliant, strategic, and deeply connected to the people it serves. The impact of Burkina Faso's airborne forces ripples beyond its borders. In 2023, Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger formed the Alliance of Sahel States, EZ, a mutual defense pact aimed at combating terrorism and ending foreign dependence. Burkina Faso's paratroopers play a key role in this alliance, providing a rapid reaction force capable of responding to threats in minutes. This is not just about Burkina Faso, this is about creating a model for the entire Sahel region. A future where Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger work together, sharing intelligence, training together, and responding to threats as one united force. The success of Operation Swift Descent proves that this vision is within reach. The challenges are immense, but Burkina Faso is determined to meet them. The path ahead will require continued investment in intelligence, communication, and logistics. But the progress made so far is a testament to the country's determination to defend its sovereignty and protect its people. The paratroopers of Burkina Faso are more than just soldiers. They are a symbol of a nation's resilience and self-reliance. They are the embodiment of the future Burkina Faso envisions, a future where the country is no longer beholden to foreign powers, but stands on its own 2 feet, strong and sovereign. Operation Swift Descent is just the beginning. It is a powerful statement to the world that Burkina Faso is taking its destiny into its own hands. And as those parachutes bloom in the sky, they carry not just soldiers but the hopes and dreams of an entire nation. A nation that is ready to face the challenges ahead and emerge victorious.